Evet, her zaman değil. Böyle festivallerde bir araya ortaya çıkıyor hepsi beraber. Sonra yine dediklerini. Aynen.
So metal scene here wasn't really too old. Like I remember the first stadium concert was in 1993. Okay. It was a blast. Then it was the summer of '93 was the revolution of metal in Turkey.
Okay.
We had Metallica, Scorpions, Bon Jovi. Its first stadium show. MTV was new at the time.
Okay.
Then the grunge shit came up.
Yeah.
And kind of like killed the metal. Everything just got back in the clubs. And it was more like Turkey late 80s in the early 90s.
Okay.
So it just came out. Everyone just got into it. It was easy to find T-shirts and records and stuff. Then internet came, and no one started buying albums. Everyone stopped buying albums. So actually, the fans are blaming the band. Like, you're not coming here, blah blah blah. You're like, sending mails and stuff. But if you don't buy the album, you can't blame the band. In my opinion, I'm a road manager, I'm a rock and roll DJ, so I'm really into that shit. So, in my opinion, if I love the band, okay, you can download it for your fucking iPod, but you should get it for your home.
Absolutely,
like, you have to smell it.
Agree.
See that records over there?
Having it in your hand is special.
So,
it's really cool.
So, look back to point for your question. It looks like we gotta get the crowd, but I don't think so. I'm not really into that shit. Like, for example, everyone was like blaming the promoters for the Sonisphere for like whole winter. Iron Maiden is big. Why you put them in the fucking small concert area, whatever? But Iron Maiden is not a band who can fill the stadium in here. Iron Maiden is not Metallica, but everybody is like a metal fan on the internet, Like, I call them online wankers. Like, they so act badass, but they're not. They just, you can't buy, you can't see them on concerts. You can't see them in record stores. If you talk to them, you go like, I got all the albums. Where? Oh, my hard drive.
Just the internet hero.
So, you can see these people like in the festivals, but you can't really see them all the time.
Okay.
Especially if there's an old band like Deep Purple, Maiden, you can definitely see like old fans, like who are like businessmen, turn into yuppie, but want to see their teenage beers, whatever.
Yeah.
It's more like that, but you can't really see a lot of people at concerts.
Huh.
And the other problem is we have a lot of rock bands and heavy metal bands, but they have to start as a cover band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is actually in the
like
beginning.
Us.
Yeah.
Like
They start as a cover band.
Right.
In my opinion, I hate cover bands. Like, I like to listen to covers, but if it's a good cover. But there's no point for me to go in the bar and listen to goddamn covers for 3 hours.
Yeah.
But the bar owners, they want the covers.
Yes.
Yeah. That brings in people.
Absolutely.
They have to play covers.
Yeah, I know some bands when they play their own songs, the crowd is looking at them. When they play some crap like Manowar or maybe Pantera, whatever, everyone just flipped out.
That's crazy, yeah.
But the same song, last 20 years, it sounds stupid to me. Like, it's dumbass.
Yeah.
But this is the other thing, another big reason metal cannot really grow up. Because they stock in a bar, well, they get weekly money.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck about the old songs,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the girls, seriously, you can't really see a lot of them generally. Like, most of them are students, they save their money for an expensive festival for months, But they're hot. I mean, I wish you get a chance to.
Well, it seems like a lot of them at Duroc hanging out.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of girls in different scenes. Like, I feel go other places, you can see the hotter ones, It's not like only heavy metal girls are too hot in here.
Yeah.
Well, trust me, most of them are virgin. They're teasing. Like, I remember I had groupies and stuff. I know that shit.
And then, if you want to play some place on some pub, you have to play. Every band plays Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark.
Absolutely.
They have to play.
Standard format.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even the owners tell them, like, you
Or
gotta play
to send them.
this song, even if they don't know the song. Like,
Okay.
this song.
But
Crowd.
you don't play.
Yeah.
No.
You know what? I worked with Blake Bailey. Remember the guy
Yeah.
who was in Maiden for a while?
Yeah.
when was that? 2 months ago or something? Blaze Bailey came here.
Yeah.
They called me. I picked him up from the airport. And I knew that all Iron Maiden fans got flipped out about this festival's location. They were just blaming the fucking promoters. But what happened was, only 50 people showed up in the club. That was the proof of what I'm saying, you know? Like, everyone just talks, but bullshit.
Huh.
To me, if my favorite band, for example, like Motley Crue or Lynyrd Skynyrd, if I heard them, they're coming here, I don't give a fuck about where they play. I'm the first to get the ticket.
Yeah.
So you saw that, like there wasn't enough people to fill the stadium.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Right. All right. You guys have any records out?
For Murder Kings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your own material? And how many?
Only one EP.
Okay, one EP.
For three songs.
3 songs?
Yes.
Okay. What's like the label situation like here, or distribution like? Is there any sort of infrastructure like that? I mean, is there any sort of established sort of thing for
It's completely bullshit.
completely bullshit?
Yeah.
So there's not any. There's no Turkish like labels or anything to release music.
Well, there are labels, but they were really into pop shit. But the records don't sell. Even the top name don't sell the album. Everyone downloads. So if you're lucky, if you get a name, you get your money from the live, from the show. If you can tour, if you get a chance to tour with a big sponsor like any phone companies or whatever, you can get the money.
Yes.
Otherwise, for example, his lead singer, also a bass player, plays guitar for some big name in here, rock and doing shit like it's a mainstream name.
Yeah.
Also, the other ones, like one of them, like doing arrangements, some songs for the other ones. Like no band could feed themselves only from music. They have to do like side project.
Yeah.
I remember he had like 4 bands once at a time, like 5 bands or something. Soul Sacrifice, Catafalque, Blacktooth, and this one.
And those girls and
He had 5 bands.
So you can't do any sort of like you can't do like a self-financed offering, like put your own stuff out.
You have to, if you want to release your album, you have to pay money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If you pay money, you have to release album.
But nowadays, because of the digital revolution, a lot of bands are doing. They almost now like actually having a record label is like almost a thing of the past, right? People say, "Oh, I'm going to do my own record. I'm going to put it out myself. I'm going to promote it myself via whether MySpace or Facebook or whatever, and try to promote myself. I don't need a label's help anymore." You know?
Şirket var mı sizin yoksa?
Şirket yok yani. Birileri yapmak istiyordu ama para ödemen gerekiyor ya da bizde işte dediği gibi internet release ya da işte MySpace.
None of the big labels offer them, so they're thinking about what you said, doing it, promote it by themselves. Actually, it's the best way.
Biz de cover grubu, İngilizce cover grubu olarak başladık iş yapmaya. Sonra birden niye kendi şarkılarımızı yapmayalım dönünce iş. Tabii ki piyasada yer almak için label'da görüşme içerisine girdik ama o kadar.
Another reason is they started as a cover band who plays in English music.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons the labels are not focusing on.
Okay.
So they usually want. I mean, for example, I can't listen to Turkish bands. In Turkish music, they all sound same to me. It's all shit. They look same, like early '90s, like Radiohead crap, like all this depressive shit. Like, you're 22, why are you fucking depressed? Like, you gotta go get a job, quit music, Why are you fucking complaining all the time? Listen to fucking Twisted Sister, man. Fuck that. Like, this fucker, like, got like short hair, like weird cuts. You know what I'm saying? Like
the emo kids.
Yeah, just, no, not even emo. I even respect emo. They had a style, like you can tell this is an emo.
Yeah.
Because I like to beat them. Like, I like to have them around. I like to kick their asses. Seriously, I'm not kidding. But emos are gone. I'm not happy. I'm just kind of like I became emo because I'm sad. I can't kick them anymore, so I have to find something else to fucking punch. But I don't like Turkish bands because they all look the same, they all sound the same, but labels are really looking for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So these guys are totally out of order. Like, they have an attitude. You didn't listen to their own lead singer. you have to listen to that guy, the big guy. Also,
Yeah.
he is fucking awesome on stage. And he plays bass. He plays now guitar with somebody else. He's a singer. Like,
Yeah.
he's like a Swiss Army blade, you know?
Multi-talented,
Yeah.
Okay.
But these guys are just wasting in fucking bars. I'm so sad about it. Like, they've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
This whole known as a cover band.
So then I guess my next question about touring is, it just kind of like maybe not, you know, so is there any,
Touring.
do you guys do any sort of
Touring about in Turkey or?
in Turkey
In Turkey?
at all, or is there even any opportunity to go elsewhere outside of
If
Turkey?
you have a big name, you can do it too.
Yeah,
But we don't have a big name.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're supposed to be big in these days. It's been years. They keep digging. They have their own fans.
Yani tur
But-
demeyelim de bizim çaldığımıza. İrili ufaklı değişik tarihlerde farklı şehir konserleri diyelim.
Wait,
There's got to be a way for, because of like, you know, the proximity to Europe and stuff. With bands coming here now, often,
Yeah, they do, yeah.
like there's got to be some way to be able to, like, you know, connect. Just like, for instance, like I like saw you guys, was like, oh, you know, and talked to you at the festival. Like when a band comes into town, you know, talking to them, giving them your EP and saying, hey, you know, listen to this, and you know, if somebody, you know, it catches their ear, they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, next time we come on tour, we should have like because a lot of times what happens is, for instance, like in other countries,
CD'yi
they'll
kaldırıp
have
attığını söylesene.